All right, Kelly. So I already annotated the correct question, but let's read it. It says, once a commercial plane reaches the desired altitude, the pilot often travels at a cruising speed. On average, the cruising speed is 570 miles per hour. If a plane travels at this cruising speed for 7 hours, how far does the plane travel while cruising at this speed? So I counted the sentences. There are 3 sentences. I then underlined the question, which is, how far does a plane travel while cruising at this speed? And I circled key information, which was 570 miles per hour, and if the plane travels at this cruising speed for 7 hours. So now I'm going to just start to list out the information that I have here. So one key detail is 570 miles per hour. I'm going to rewrite the same statement in unit form. So it's 570, Lulu, go away. Go to bed. 570 miles, and I'm writing that in unit form, in 1 hour. Okay? So 570 miles per hour is the same thing as saying the plane travels 570 miles in 1 hour. Second piece of key information. We know that the plane traveled for 7 hours total. Okay. So now let's think of a strategy now that we have all this information. So we could do a tape diagram, but I personally don't want to draw 570 little boxes to represent 570. So instead, I'm going to try a T-chart. And I'm going to go ahead and just make a chart. And the 2 things that are in our ratio are miles and hours. So I'm going to go ahead and get a different color marker. So we know that for every 570 miles, it is 1 hour. Right? So what we can actually do is we're trying to figure out how many miles are in 7 hours. So I'm going to show you my thinking for, let's say if we just figured out how many were in 2 hours. So if it was 2 hours, I would double this number. I would multiply this number by 2. I will multiply 570 times 2. And then that will tell me that it was 1,140 miles, right? So that's in 2 hours. I could go ahead and find the number for 3 hours too. And the way I would do that is I could either add 570 plus 1,140, or I can just multiply this times 3, right? Sorry, Lulu's attacking my pen. Go away. Okay. Go to bed. So the way I would show that, what I'd be doing is 570 times 3. 15, 16, 17. Which would get me 1,710. But that's not what the question's asking me. The question's asking me, how far does it travel? How far does a plane travel while cruising at the speed for 7 hours? So I'm trying to figure out how to find 7 hours. So key thing here is I'm going to let you do the rest of the math. Here's my hints to you, okay? I hope this was helpful. Good luck. Bye.